I made a first grade literacy instructional strategies handout covering a few areas on some ideas on how to teach some of the categories, collaborate with other students, and to challenge them a bit. The first area is phonemic awareness, utilizing Elkonin boxes with sound chips can help students segment spoken words into individual phonemes using chips to represent the sounds. There's also a phenome substitution game that students can change one sound in a word to make a new word. An example of this would be cat to cap. These are both supported by first grade state standards that include producing single syllable words by blending sounds and segment spoken single syllable words in their complete sequence of individual sounds. A way to collaborate with partners would be utilizing games, but also using small groups for vocabulary reviews. What's so good about many literacy terms is that they can be used throughout the whole school day, not just in ELA lessons. A way to challenge students would be to segment and manipulate sounds in multi-syllable words or compound words. The next area would be comprehension. A way to enforce comprehension would be creating a somebody wanted but so then, also known as a SWBST graphic organizer with the students. It helps the students summarize fiction by identifying key story elements. That goes hand in hand with the state standard of retelling stories, including key details, and demonstrate understanding of the central message. Another way to do this would be thinking aloud strategy with read alouds in the class. I, as a teacher, would ask the students small summarizing questions. There's also a worksheet that could go with this. Kind of just thinking about what's happening in the story and keeping students engaged. And that also goes along with the state standard of asking and answering questions about key details in the text. A way to collaborate with students would be to partner them up and have them retell some accounts of nonfiction texts. That can be done in science. Also, in small groups, they can turn and talk after readings and discuss what is being said, understood, what they think might happen, what could happen. A way to challenge the students would be guiding students in identifying the theme or author's purpose in more complex texts, kind of like what the lesson is that the author is trying to convey. Another area that I created this handout for was to cover phonics. An activity that can be done to support phonics would be word building with letter tiles. Students can build words using the letter tiles to explore sound spelling patterns. This goes hand in hand with the state standard of decoding regularly spelled one-syllable words. Another way to help teach phonics would be a sound wall with mouth formation cues. Having a visual displayed can help the students understand what their mouth should be forming to create that sound, such as the TH sound is the th sound. Having a picture of that might help the students remember when they are on their own reading by themselves. And that goes on with the state standard of knowing and applying grade level phonics and word analysis skills in decoding words. So understanding what sound the letters make to understand what the word would be. A way to collaborate with each other would be partner word sorts with a focus on shared vowel teams during vocabulary work or social studies. Also, small group work with word games is a really good way to kind of get that phonics memorized, what sounds they make. Listening to songs, that's also a good way. A way to challenge them would be introducing multi-syllable syllabic decoding strategies and morphological analysis, such as root words with suffixes. A way to integrate technology, I really like Google Classroom. It's a great classroom hub where all the resources can be stored, given to students. Parents are also able to get on there and see what kind of activities they're doing. Grading can be on there. And it's also a good way to store some materials that are translated into students' home languages so that they can share with their family and work on an activity together. Another good technological resource is Flipgrid. It's a video sharing classroom hub where I can share videos, students can share videos, and give each other accolades, comment to each other. And I think that it's a great tool for sharing information and also a great way for students to kind of explore a new way of presenting their work. And it's a great, fun way to do assessments.